Ladies and gentlemen, what is going on? How are you guys doing today? And welcome to another 3-Minute Thursday. Let's get it going. Okay guys, as you saw by the intro of this video, today's topic is spinnerbaits. If you guys didn't already know, spinnerbait is basically my comfort bait. I will go to a spinnerbait anytime I need a bait that I think will catch fish. Spinnerbait is 100% my favorite bait and one of the main baits that I grew up fishing. So it's kind of a special part to my fishing career, I guess you could say. What makes spinnerbaits so amazing is that they come in all shapes and sizes. And they're even starting to work a spinner blade into things like this, like a buzz bait. But we're not here to talk about this today. Alrighty guys, there are some of my spinnerbaits. And as you can see, they come in all different shapes, styles, and sizes. That's what makes them so versatile and so amazing for fishing any time of year. Right here we have a little beetle spin in a white color. Normally I like to use these things in yellow chartreuse, but I only had a white available for today. But that was a bait that I definitely grew up fishing, and that bait definitely has given me a lot of faith and a lot of trust in spinnerbaits. Then next we're moving on to some of these white spinnerbaits. I have all different sizes, small, medium, and even large. And I would also like to point out that there's a bunch of different blade types as well. There's the willow leaf blade, there's the Colorado blade, and there's even Indiana blades, which I tend to not use as much because up around here they are not as popular, but I tend to stick to willow and Colorado. As you can see, we also have a plethora of different colors of spinnerbaits, and these aren't all the spinnerbaits that we own, but these are probably the best condition ones. These are the ones that I would fish on a day-to-day basis, depending on where I'm fishing and what the clarity of water is like. My favorite color overall for spinnerbaits though is definitely white, because it just seems to catch fish everywhere. But a little trick that I've figured out is, just like with frogs, if white doesn't work in an area, there's a very good chance that black does. So these are two kind of good mediating colors. Then you obviously have some crazy colors like this giant chartreuse and this small red. And these are both super good dirty water colors. So that's where I'll tend to throw these, is in dirtier water ponds probably, or even in dirtier water lakes for sure. Okay guys, to wrap up, yes, a spinnerbait is my favorite fishing bait of all time. 100% my go-to comfort bait. And they're super fun to use, they're super fun to get hit on, and they're super fun to reel in those big ones with. So they're versatile in basically every scenario, and I'm gonna tell you quick reasons why. I'll use this big giant chartreuse spinnerbait to show you guys, because it's nice and big, and I'm sure you guys can see this thing on camera. So, first, these blades create a lot of thumping action, which really attracts a lot of fish and gets them looking at it, and then within a second they're on the bait. And these hooks are in such a good place where when they bite the blades, they're definitely going to get hooked on the hook. This bar is very flexible, and this bar also acts as a form of a weed guard. Weed guards are super important, especially when fishing in super weedy areas. That's why a spinnerbait is so versatile, because you can kind of rip it in and out of the weeds with ease. When going for a spinnerbait, I definitely recommend going for a big flashy color that gives off a lot of vibrance in the water, because this way the bass can truly see it and the bass will hit on it if they can see it. Most people say bigger is better, but that is not always the case. This spinnerbait right here has absolutely destroyed in almost every pond I've ever fished. Alright guys, it is about that time to wrap up now. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you learned something new about some of these spinnerbaits and why I love using them so much. Okay guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Once I get to 300 subscribers, I am going to be doing a giveaway. So the quicker you get me there, the quicker you guys are going to get some free baits. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!